As you can see, we're not in my workshop this time. We're actually in a sound booth. I'm about to do some editing on a video, and I thought this was a good opportunity to be able to share with you the steps that I take to create these tutorial videos that I've been showing you over the last few weeks. There's a lot of different programs you can use. Sony Vegas, Movie Maker from Windows, but for our purposes, we're going to use Final Cut Pro for the Mac. So without further ado, here we go. The first thing we're going to do is open up our Final Cut Pro, and we're going to select from our list of video clips the ones that we want to import into our program. Here we have our list, and we're going to select the ones we want and click Import Selected. And then we are going to drag them down into our timeline, and it is here where we will clip them and edit them down to exactly what we want. Final Cut Pro has a lot of great features, including the blade feature. Using this red line, you can clip down to the very finest detail where you want your clip to begin and end. This can also be accomplished by pressing Command B. As you whittle down the raw clips into your usable material, you'll see that your time gets shorter. Now we will add an introductory graphic to the front and an ending graphic to the end of the video. This graphic includes some floating text into the scene, so we are going to, in the top right, up here, we are going to type in exactly what we want our title to say. And I've chosen to write video, production, and editing. And we'll watch. There we go. And we'll watch how this flies in to our Earth. Looks pretty smooth. And a nice transition right into yours truly in the workshop. Next, we're going to discuss some texting into the video. I'm going to call out myself so that the viewer is identified by who I am. Identify myself to the viewer. I recommend spelling your name correctly. And we'll put it down where it's easily visible. And since I'm talking about a certain tool over here in the workshop, I'll go ahead and call that out as well. Place it exactly where I want, and we'll call this Table Saw. Again, we'll just move it right on down to where it is visible. There we go. And then at the very end, we'll see our intro and our ending credits. I'd like to put a little sound effect. So now we will look over in our music files in Final Cut, and I'm going to use a little wind sound effect. I like wind number 2. So we'll select that and drag it over on top of the atmosphere. And now I'm going to clip it to length. That way it doesn't bleed into the video. And I'll just get rid of the rest of it here. There we go. I also want to buffer a nice fade out. That sounds pretty good. Sounds like space to me. Now we'll add some text to our ending credits. For our purposes here today, we'll just keep it simple. It's a nice, clean way to end your presentation. However, you do want to make sure that you spell your name correctly, which again, I did not. So we fix that real quick. And we'll slide it up to a nice location. And there you go. And also, Final Cut, once you're done with your video, allows you to export directly to Facebook, Vimeo, or DVD, YouTube. Very simple. And that's really all there is to it. Making these videos should be just as much fun as it is actually doing the work in your hobby. I know it is for me. So make your videos, post them online, and see where it takes you. Until next time, take care.